Good morning, students. Am I audible? Yes, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so first of all, tell me whether in theory lectures JavaScript has completed. Yes, students. Vaishnavi, JavaScript has completed in the class, so I can take its programs as a practical.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, have you tried? Means have you practiced those programs? Okay, then so today we will see the practicals based on the JavaScript. I will start one by one. Okay, should we start? Okay. First, I will show you a simple example of JavaScript, and then we will see one by one. Means its operator, then its data types likewise. Okay. So first, we will see the simple program. I will show it on code pen because every time I am getting change my desktop, so it's better option to show on online editor. You can use it. Those who are not having, they also use it. First, HTML tag is required. Okay, in that normal we are using body tag to write the contents, and in that scripting will start. Okay, so in this part you have to start the JavaScript. Okay, so first I will write heading. This is for our information only. Okay, in that heading I will write only welcome message. Okay, welcome in JavaScript. This is simple program, so I will write here only welcome message with the help of JavaScript. Okay, so I will write here welcome to JavaScript. Okay, Only that statement as a heading it will get print. Now we will move towards actual scripting. Whenever you want to use the script part, then you have to use the script tag. You have to use the script tag in your body part. Okay, and in that, whatever you want to declare to complete your program, you can declare it. For that purpose, we will see one by one. So that's why I'm showing you here a simple program. So you can find out how to design a scripting, means JavaScript program. Okay, so I will write here simply hello message. Okay, hello. And one more thing, to print the hello, you need to write one statement, that is the document dot write. Means whatever data you are writing in that comment, that will be get printed on the console or in the HTML page. Okay, so I will write here in the double quote as a hello. Okay, as a hello, and whatever message you are writing in this write method, that will be get printed on the main HTML page. Okay, now you can see here that hello is get printed over here. Understood? Okay, so this is very simple program. This write method is used to print the data on the window. Okay, so this is a very basic program. Now we will see each and every part comes under the JavaScript basic. So first one is a single line comment and double line comment. So we will start from that point onward. Okay, before going towards next points, first of all tell me how many parts you have covered in the lecture. If that part is covered, then we will focus on the remaining parts, those who are not covered in the lecture. Yes, anybody from you? Can you give me the brief idea about which points you have covered in the lecture? Yes, students, or should I call anybody's name? Okay, let me. Yes, Shivani Swami, am I audible? Shivani Swami. Let me clear you one thing. If you are unable to discuss over here what you have covered, then whatever points you have remained in the lecture, you cannot cover it in the practical. Then you have to cover it by yourself. That is the big issue. That's why I'm asking whether which points you have covered in the JavaScript in the lecture. Yes, Shivani. Yes. Okay. I will wait. Still, you will not give me the answer. I will wait over here. Take your time. It's your problem because I want to share the different programs that you have not covered and that you are unable to complete from your side. Still, you are doing like this. Yes. Whether your phones are with you or only you are logged in the Google Meet.
Actually, ma'am, I am absent in last lecture, practical.
I'm not asking about practical, I'm asking about lecture. In lecture, you have told me your JavaScript chapter has completed. Then I'm asking which parts you have completed in the lecture. Because many parts are available in this chapter. Means basics are there, objects are there, BOM is there. Out of these parts, means validation, oops concepts, which part you have covered in the lecture. So I can start from those points onwards. Otherwise, that will be only revision. You cannot find out its practicals. Yes, slightly make it fast because too many samples are available. I have to show as many as possible to you. Yes, Vaishnavi. How can I find out which part you have covered in the lecture? Okay, I will start from first point onward. Whatever part is remaining, you have to do it from your side. I will not check it whether which part is covered or not. Okay, I will start with the variable. If that part is covered, then you have to implement it from your side and you have to share your screens. Okay, so for variables, in this scripting part, you have to write your part, complete structure of a variable. So I will give heading as a variables. Okay, and here you have to declare the variable. Suppose one variable is equal to one variable is x is equal to 10. After 5 minutes, I will not allow anybody in the lecture. Okay, then variable y is equal to 20. And suppose I want to make an addition of this and I want to print on the HTML page. Then suppose hz is equal to x plus y. Okay, so that will be get printed on the HTML page. But for printing purpose, you need to add the write method. Document dot write, and which variable you want to print, you have to write over there. Okay, so total addition is 30. That will be get printed on the page. Okay, so this part comes under the variable. Again, different types of variables are available, right? Am I correct? So another part is nothing but the local variable. Local variable is declared inside the block of the function. It is accessible within the function or block only. So for that, first you need to create the complete method. Okay, right now this is the global variable, means we have declared and directly we have access in the printing method, that is the write method. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, so we will see the local variable. For declaring local variable inside the method or block, we have to follow that sequence. So you can see here how local variable works. So I will replace it by, you can see here, suppose I have written one function ABC. Okay, and in that function, okay, so now it will not show you addition because x and y we have deleted. Now you can see. Okay, in that function we have declared the variable and at the same time we try to fetch it. Okay, this will be one part. Okay, and for printing, suppose I have used this line outside the method, then you can see what will happen. Okay, it cannot fetch it because this file is available inside the method, means on we can access this variable only that method only. If you want to access it outside the method also, then you have to use the global variable. Then you have to use the global variable. Then how to declare it? Normally, that is the variable x x is equal to 10, like this. Okay. Then after the now this function name is ABC, and if you want to print value in that function only, then I will replace the variable with the statement which prints the value on the console. Okay, so this is the x, so it will print 10 on the page. variable value on the page. Now it is not printing. 1 minute, I will refresh it. Once again, I will write it so it will get refresh. Still is not get refreshed. But whenever you are doing from your side, you can check it. It will be get refreshed. Then it will print the values on the. Yes. Yes, students. Okay, in the next lecture, we try to cover the Node.js. Sorry, in the next practical, we will try to cover the Node.js part with the help of an online compiler only, because for installation purposes take a more time, and it may happen that it will be get installed but it will not work properly. So maximum we will use the online compiler. Okay, so we will move towards the next part. Okay, next part is, suppose I want to implement two functions at a time. Then you have to do one thing. First, suppose I have declared one variable, that is the data is equal to, suppose 50 is there, and I want to access it, and then I want to implement on the console, that is on the HTML page. Then, okay, many of you are joining over here and you are leaving the practicals. Is it a good way? Okay, so before moving towards next part, give the present first. Roll number 1,
Present, ma'am.
absent. 2,
Present, ma'am.
roll number 2. Okay. Roll number 3.
Two present, ma'am.
Yes, yes. Roll number 3. Roll number 4. 5. 6. Roll number 6. 7.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. 8.
Present, ma'am.
9.
Present.
10. Roll number 10. Roll number 10 is absent. 11. 11. 12. 13. 1 3. 14. 15.
Present, ma'am.
Yes. Your roll number?
Roll number 14.
Okay. 15. 16. 17.
Present.
18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23, 24, 25.
25 present, ma'am.
Okay. 26, 27.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. 28,
Present.
29.
20 present.
Yes, yes, 28. I have taken. 29, 30, 30. Yes, students. Am I audible? Whether
Yes.
32, 33, 34.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 40, 41,
Present, ma'am.
42. Yes, Vaishnavi, your roll number?
41.
Okay. 42, 43, 44, 45.
Present.
Okay. 46, 47,
Present.
48, 49,
Present.
50, 51, 52,
Present, ma'am.
53, 54.
Present.
Who is 54?
Hello.
Okay. 55, 56, 57, 58,
Present.
59. Yes, 58 is present. Okay.
Yes,
59,
ma'am.
59 is present. 60,
Yes, ma'am.
okay. 61, 62, 63.
Hello. 62, ma'am.
Okay.
62.
Okay. 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73,
73 present, ma'am.
okay. 74, 75,
75.
okay. 77, 76, 77, 77. Bhakti, Bhakti. 77 is absent. 78, 79,
Present, ma'am. 79.
okay. 80, 80, 81, and 82.
Madam, 6.
6. Okay.
18.
Anybody
Madam,
else?
14.
Hello, madam. 62.
Hello?
42.
18.
1 minute. Yes, Amol, 62. Then 42.
62.
Anybody
62.
else? Yes.
40, ma'am. 40.
Yes.
40.
18.
40. When, okay, who is active?
43.
1 minute. Right now you have joined. After completion of my attendance. Yes, I will mark these numbers in the chat box. If anybody is present, then mention your roll numbers. But you have to take care. First, you have to take the permission of your CC, and then you have to tell me whether you are present or not. Almost half an hour is over, and right now you are joining the lecture.
हॅलो मॅम 47 ऑलरेडी प्रेझेंट होतं आधीपासून जॉईन केलं.
Okay, ठीक आहे. Anybody else?
Madam, 18 पण present.
18.
48.
हा.
39, ma'am.
Okay.
43
Anybody?
मॅम.
40.
शुभांगी, तुमचा प्रॉब्लेम काय आहे नेमका?
$48, ma'am.
Yes, yes. You have already mentioned your roll number. Okay, now we will move towards our programs. Okay, so we are seeing now the program based on the variables. Okay, so I will declare here one global variable. Now I will create the different functions. Suppose first function is a. In that function, I will write only one message as first you need to access the method, and in that I will use this variable. Okay, and another function b, and I will print it. It will be get printed because you can see here these are the two different methods which using the global variable. You have already seen in the different programming languages, right? Local variable, global variables, and all these things. Okay, understood? You can see here at a time two functions we have called which they are using the global variable in their working. Okay, so this is the very simple program of a variables. So according to your use, you can use it in your program. So with the help of this, you can design the different functions like addition, subtraction in the web pages. Okay. Any query? Shall we move towards next point? These points are very easy, but you need to work on them. Next, a separate JavaScript global variable point is there. Means in the variable we have seen, but again the separate global variable point is there. In that we will see, suppose I want to access the alert method. I want to access the alert method in my function. Now you can see what happened. In place of write, I will use the method that is the alert. Okay, so what it has generated? The page at HTTP means it's actually the URL of this from code pen side. If you are doing from your desktop, then you will find out its current URL. And when you are using the alert method, This alert will generate a new page, means whatever value you are writing on the new. Okay, so this is the use of an alert, and this simple write method will print on the that page only. It will generate in the different box as a dialog box likewise. Okay, and if you want to generate a local variable, okay, in the your program, and that local variable must be accessed in the another function. At that time you need to use the one word, that is the window. Okay, when you are using the window object, at that time that window object will define your variable as a global one, so you can access that variable in the another method. In the same method I will show it to you. See here what I will do. I will create here one variable with the help of a window object. Suppose window dot data is equal to, I have declared suppose 50 only. Okay, and I want to access it on my second data, means second function. Then you can see here that 50 values get fetched over here. And suppose I will change here variable, then you will not get any value. Understood? Means that variable actually act as a local variable, but with the help of a window object, we have declared it as a global variable. Okay, and that value means that variable we can access in the another method in the same scripting. Okay, and accessing global in the dialog box, at that time you need to use here as a alert. If we are using only alert, that variable is get fetched in the next, that is on the dialog box. So if you will find out this is the URL for that alert. Okay, and again one more thing, if I have used here window dot alert, okay, because right now this variable means this part is also get defined as a global one, not a local one. Okay, so now I will show you how it will generate. Again, whenever we are declaring window also, then also it will generate as a URL. Okay, whenever we have not written here window, at that time it prints the value of a data, but that will act as a local one. And when you will provide here window object, at that time that part will act as a global one. Okay, so you have to keep it in mind while designing the programs. Okay, just tell me that whether this part is covered in the lecture. Yes, students, whether this part is covered in the lecture. If covered, then you can try it from your side. Yes, make it fast. Whether that part is covered. See here, this is the practical session. If you are not saying anything, at least say anything. I'm not asking share your screen. You are in the B right now and still you are doing like this. Yes, this part is covered or not. Just I'm asking a single question. Are you with me? Okay. I think this is the one-way communication, right? I have to create a question and I have to get its answer. Okay, in data types you have covered that is the primitive and non-primitive data types. In primitive, string, number, boolean, undefined, and null. These are the data types. And in primitive, object array and regular expression, these are the data types. So we will see directly the operators. Okay, if you want to try the data types, you can try and you can share with me or with Shinde madam. Okay, next part is operators. In JavaScript, different operators are there. First, I will tell you the names: arithmetic, comparison, that is the relational. Comparison is nothing but the relational. Then bitwise, logical, assignment, and special operators. Okay. So again in that, addition means normal addition is there. Then subtraction, normal subtraction is there. After that, multiplication is there, division, modulus, increment, decrement. Okay, one by one means we are seeing the arithmetic operations. Okay, same part you have already covered in different languages, that is in the C, C++, Java, Python, like this. Okay, already you have covered all these operators. Only you have to use it in your program. Then after that, comparison. Another one is a bitwise, then logical. Normally you have used in your all programming languages. Then first I will revise all this and I will move towards next part. First I will revise you the only special operators, because remaining operators you know in very better manner. In that, question mark is there, means conditional operator. Okay, in special operators, conditional operator is there. It returns the value based on the condition. If it like, if else. Another one is a comma. For multiple expressions, it will act as an evaluator, a single statement. Then delete, it like normal delete operation. Then in. In operator checks if object has a given property or not. Then you know the instance operator. Already you have used in the Java and Python, then C, C++ likewise. Okay, then new. It creates the new instance. From oops, you have learned it. Then type of, it checks the type of object. Then void, it discards the expression. Is this time to join the practical? Already 40 minutes has over. Please discuss with your friends, because many few practicals are removed and still you are doing. Last one is the int, special operator int. Checks what the return in the generator of the generator's iterator. Okay, so these are the different operators. So we will see directly the looping part. Okay, that will be very important while designing the HTML pages. Okay, looping part is also important. So in that loops, we will directly see one example with the help of different variables. With the help of different variables. For that purpose, we will use the if else loop. Okay, I will declare one variable x is equal to, suppose I have written 10. Now I will directly write the if statement. If a is equal to 10. If a is equal to 10, then what will be my message? Document dot write variable. Sorry, I have written here x, so I will write here x. Variable x is equals to 10. X is equals to 10. Right now this is the statement, so you have to write in the double quote. Okay, then after that else if again here you have to check whether x is equal to 20. If yes, then again you have to write the statement. So I will use the same statement equals to 20. Okay, and last one is you can repeat this part for 30. And last one related to else. Last one is related to else. Else x is not equal to x is not equal to twenty comma 30. Okay. हॅलो हॅलो सुजाता,
हा मॅम.
आवाज येतोय माझा?
हो येतो मॅम.
बाकीचे का लेफ्ट झाले?
तुम्ही लेफ्ट
कॉल
झाला
आल्यामुळे
म्हणून.
मी डिस्कनेक्ट झालते.
पण ते सगळे तुम्ही लेफ्ट झाल्यामुळे सगळे लेफ्ट झाले परत.
अरे तुमच्या डिव्हिजनचा प्रॉब्लेम काय आहे नेमका? जॉईन कर, तुमचे ग्रुप्स असतील तर जॉईन करायला सांगा, नाहीतर मला टेस्ट द्यायचे कारण तुमचे 15 मिनिटं अजून.
मी मुलींचे ग्रुप आहे त्याच्यावर टाकते मॅडम.
हा टाका, कारण अजून थोडाच पार्ट राहिलाय. ऍटलीस्ट जावास्क्रिप्ट तरी कम्प्लीट होते ना प्रॅक्टिकल मध्ये.
चालते, टाकते मॅडम.
हा. ओके, ऍटलीस्ट लूप्स तरी कम्प्लीट होते. मग मला टेस्ट द्यायची आहे जावास्क्रिप्टची. ओके, विजिबल आहे स्क्रीन? स्क्रीन विजिबल आहे माझी? सी आहे. Right now we are seeing the if else loop. In variable x, I have saved value as a 10 and I am writing here if else loop, and in that only I am checking the values. Right now I have written variable as a 10. Now suppose I have written it as a 60. Then you can see here x is not equal to 10, 20 and 30 means it goes to else. Okay, JavaScripting is very easy. What you have to do, only you have to write the codes inside the script part. Okay, like your Java or oops codes. Likewise, same pattern is there, only you have to mention it in the scripts. Okay, so this is very easy for you. Yes, in that again, next part is totally based on the right now we have seen the operators. After that we have seen the loops. In that loops we have seen the only if else part. Okay. Okay. Whether you have completed this one, in it also switch statement is there, functions are there. We have seen a simple function, right? Okay. Again, we have seen the window object. Okay. To declare it as a global variable. To declare it as a global variable. So these are the some basics which we have covered in the JavaScript. Then next part is related to JavaScript object. Next part is related to JavaScript object. Okay. So for JavaScript object, you need to create 1 minute. I will use the new page. Okay, whether this window is available? Yes, are you able to see it? Yes, are you able to see it? Yes, can you please give me the answer? Are you able to see this window? Okay. So next part is related to objects. Right now I will not show you how to design the array, strings, date, maths, numbers, etc. Okay, because you know already you have learned. We will directly move towards browser objects. Now in browser objects, mainly four objects are there: window object, history object, navigator object and screen object. Out of that we have already seen the window object, means window alert you can use it or only alert you can use it. It comes under the browser object model and this will be used to interact with our browser. The default object of a browser is window. It means you can call the functions of window by specifying window or directly by alert method. Okay, so this is the important part, comes under the window. Whenever you are using the window object in your HTML page, it can generate the data on the new window. Okay, again it is divided into subparts, that is the document, history, screen, navigator, location, likewise. Okay, so for that we will use some examples. It will be very easy for you. Okay, so first that is the window. In that alert is there, confirm, prompt, open, close and set timer. These types windows are available in it. Okay, so we will write one simple message. We will write one simple message in the function. Okay, I will show you. Okay, I will rub this part completely. Okay, I have created one function that is the message, and in that I have written it as, 1 minute, I will align it very clearly. Okay, in that I have written here alert message, but right now I have not called this message in my program. So you have to call it first. How to call it? Outside the script. Outside the script you have to call it. Means after the scripting. And here one more thing. It will not generate the proper output because we have to mention whether script is in the format of text or JavaScript. Okay, so you have to mention here script format as a type. As a type. Type is equal to text or JavaScript. Okay. So when you will click on this button, because we have generated button for this message, then in the box it will generate the output. Hello alert box. Okay. Have you understood? In same fashion, you can generate the different boxes over here. Okay, different tutorials are available for the same. Okay, you can try it on the tutorials also, or you can try it on the different online editors. CodePen is the very simple and very easy to access, so you can try it on this editor also if you are unable to do it on your laptop or machines. Okay, so this is very easy. Then another one is a delete button, delete record button. Okay, so for that there is a one simple message. How to write it? Suppose there is a one function having name as a message. I will directly press over here. It will save our time. Okay, in that message we have written one variable with the help of a confirm method. Are you sure? Means we have to delete this data. If yes, then okay, otherwise cancel it. Okay, otherwise cancel it. For that button you need to provide some name. Okay, so I will here write the delete record. Okay, delete the record, and when you will click on button it will make you one notification, that is are you sure, means are you want to delete it. If yes, then press the OK, otherwise mention the cancel. Prevent. Okay, again if you will cancel it, then understood. So this is very simple program, comes under the delete. Likewise prompt option is there, means when you will click on it, it will jump towards some message, okay, with the prompt window. Again another one is a open method. Whenever you want to open some sites or some URL, in that case you can write this open method. When you will click on it, it will jump towards that link. Again timeout is there, means if you want to set some seconds for that click button, then you can provide the set time of method. So I will provide you that function so you can design your code. First I will change the name of a button, that is the click. Okay, so this is the button name. In that means inside it I will write its method. Okay, so when you will click on it, that dialog box is available for 2 seconds only. Welcome to Java 2 because I have taken that code from the Java 2 after 2 seconds. Okay, and suppose I have, now you can see. Okay, for 2 seconds we will wait for 2 seconds, and afterwards if we will, then okay, then you can see, because already 2 seconds has over, we cannot see that dialog box. Okay, so these are the some points which comes under the JavaScript. Again, different parts are available in the JavaScript. That is the documents objects are there, then validation parts are there, oops concepts are there. For whether oops concepts are covered, so I will add those questions in the test. Yes, questions are covered. Yes, I think that chapter is completed. That's why. Okay, so I will provide you the questions based on all these points. 20 marks test is there. You will have a sufficient time because right now 11.5 is there, so you can solve it very easily. Mm, okay, so I will give you that questions as a one test because that test is not covered. So for your practice, you can do it. Okay, and Node.js, a simple Node.js application is nothing but Okay, students, due to some calling problem, I have disconnected. Today we will stop here. I will share you the link related to JavaScript quiz. Okay, solve it up to 12. Okay, I will share that link on your group. Okay, so thank you all of you and take care.